Oh,
Oh man.
Hey, buddy.
there you go.
Hey, how we doing?
Oh, we're doing okay. Our computers are not letting us do this, so we have to do it on a phone.
Yeah, the old schools is not. It's normal.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good, and you?
Good. Really good. Sorry we're late. Is this as loud as it'll go?
Yeah, you can put your office.
Okay. I'm going to go in my office.
Okay, that's good. It's good, and we see your office. We see your
Yeah.
facility right now.
Okay. Okay. I don't know what you can see, but, you know, here's the office.
Yeah, that's great. There is a lot patches behind you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's great.
Are we
Okay,
good?
brother.
Are we good?
Yeah, yeah, and I came here with this and with this.
You're wearing the colors, baby. I've got
Okay,
my
my brother.
I got my mask on.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
good.
How's
What are you doing?
how's the COVID in Turkey?
It's not in the terrible level, but we are covered our side, and you know, social distance, and the business stopped. So just we sit in the kennel and retrain again the dogs, feed the dogs,
Yeah.
and I start the farmer jobs. You know, just plant some things.
Right.
That's all.
Right. Same
But
here.
never stop.
Same here. Same here.
Yeah. Okay, my brother. I'm so happy to see you, and you accept my invitation. Thank you very
Anytime.
much.
Anytime.
So,
We miss you. Amanda says hi. She misses you. Clara,
Oh.
everybody.
oh my goodness. Okay, so for the Turkish people, many people know you as a person, as a name, and the Vohne is worldwide brand for me, and is a leader of the canine industry, because I see with my eyes and I work with you. That was great experience for me. But I want to learn from you. Yeah, I want to learn from you. How old are you? Where are you from? How you start? What was your life before military and canine?
Okay. Well, I'm almost 62 years young. I was born and raised south of Chicago in the state of Illinois.
Illinois, okay.
Yeah, and I grew up playing baseball. My father was a baseball player, professional, and
Oh,
I
really?
was okay. But as I went through high school, I didn't really want to go to college, so I joined the military. And
Okay.
yeah, and when I went in the military, back in those days, back in the 70s, our military had baseball teams in the military, and they knew that I played, so they recruited me because I wasn't supposed to be a dog handler. I was going in to be something else, and they recruited me, and because we were doing so well playing baseball, they kept me there and they put me into dog handling, and that was 43 years ago.
43 years ago. Oh, man.
Yeah, yeah.
So, hey, Turkish people, you see right now the living legend.
No, just a homeboy from Illinois. I got lucky, and I found a career field that I liked, and that I was pretty good at, and so my life has been amazing. I've been a very lucky person.
That's great. Okay, you have a dogs before the military in your home?
No. Well, my father had beagles that we hunted rabbits with, but like I said, Goktan, I went in the military to be an electrician, but because because I played baseball, they moved me into dog handling.
That's great. Right.
Yeah.
And your history started with that point.
It started in the military, and I moved through the ranks pretty fast. I attained, the E8. I did pretty well, and I enjoyed it. I was in it a very good time. It was when we first started going to Europe to buy dogs. I got to go, and I learned so much.
In which year?
1982.
So 1982. We can say you're the first guy go to Europe and they see the dog world and they take the knowledge to your states, right?
I was with a group, yes, but yes, we were the first ones to go to Europe, and we brought hundreds of Malinois, German Shepherds, Bouviers, giant Schnauzers, Rottweilers, and Dobermans, and we brought them back, and they gave me 2 of each breed in Texas, and for 1 year, me and the guys that worked for me trained those breeds and worked those breeds, and then we decided the Malinois and the German Shepherd were the 2 that we wanted to keep.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. You were in the Air Force or Army or Navy?
No, Air Force, baby. Air Force all the way.
You're Air Force guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's great. So, and with the military, you travel in the world or you stay only in the States?
Oh no, I've worked dogs on every continent but the Arctics, and I don't want to go to the
Every
Arctic.
continent?
Africa, Asia. I was stationed in the Philippines, Korea. I went to Africa. You're all over. It was a great start of a career.
Wow.
Yeah.
As a dog handler or dog instructor, you travel all the continents, right?
All the continents. For a while, I was in charge of the Secret Service support for our presidents. I got to go to South America, to Colombia, to Africa. I got to go to a lot of places and meet a lot of people.
We have very similar history, you know that.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, and when you leave the military service,
I got lucky again. You're supposed to stay 20 years before you retire.
Okay.
But President Clinton was trying to lower our numbers in the military. So he was offering retirement to people that were a certain pay grade, had been in the service a certain amount of time, and he let me retire with only 16 years in 1993.
Oh, okay. You were again lucky. That's good.
I'm a lucky guy.
That's good. I'm sure you are lucky because of your big heart.
Well, thank you, but I knew I was lucky. They offered retirement. I took it, but there was no jobs in the United States for dog handlers back then.
Yeah.
But I knew that we needed better training. I knew that we needed some help. So I got out and I started my own dog school in my house. And
yeah, I saw it in your garage.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah, you've been here. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's a small garage. You started to
Yep.
train the dog as a detector.
Yep.
Whoa. So, and then the Van Lick story start in that garage.
Right. Started in the garage.
Okay, all the rock band stars start in the garage. I don't know why.
Well, you know what? It's dog people are all the same. We love what we do, so it doesn't matter where we do it.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter. So I started in my garage. I started with just a few dogs. I had nothing, and I just built it little by little, and it's grown to what it is today.
Whoa. So you start the Van Lick in the garage, and now I saw that you are the largest. You have the largest kennel in the States, around the world, and then we met in the Vegas. You remember that?
Oh, who could forget that?
So, could you please let me explain how we met with the? But I'm explaining in English.
Okay.
So Kenny gave a class in the Las Vegas Law Conference, and his class is amazing, full because he explained everything very good. But in that time, my English was really bad. So I'm not talking about right now good, but that was really bad. And Kenny's topic was the mistakes of handlers. And he's really angry to that handlers because they do the same mistakes several times.
Yeah.
And he started to explain you fucking guys take the fucking lead. Don't throw the fucking ball. You don't take the fucking dog. And he explained everything. All the American guys, they listen. You know, the American people, they are all relaxed. The arm is that chair, leg is another chair, and only me, and looking like that to try to understand better. Yeah. And in the one time, we faces together, and you look me, and everybody is relaxed, and I was stressed like that to understand. And you come to me like a Godzilla to my face. Take the chair, turn the back and the seat. What do you understand? Yeah. You think I'm not agree with you? I think, and I want to say yes, I understand, but I don't know why I say I don't understand. And you ask me again, what do you understand? And I say, sir, I understand 50% what you say, and that was fuck.
That was so funny. The whole room, there was 500 people in the room, and they all fell out of their chairs. That was funny. Yeah.
And people fall down, and we just met with this, and
we've been friends ever since.
Yeah. I couldn't understand every mistakes push to me to make a friendship. Right.
Oh, it was great. Yeah.
So, and we start work together, and I provide you some green dogs and some half-trained dogs, and I came to States so as your handler, and I learn a lot of things. Thank you very much for that, for your knowledge. You share without anything. Of course, I share, but by your knowledge, mine is like a dot, and was like a lot. And I'm really good right now because of you. You teach me.
Well, I'll tell you what, and I tell all the people that are listening, the reason is we are the same kind of person. You're a very hard worker. You wanted to learn, and I love people like that. Anybody can come to Vohne Kennels if they want to be there, because we're just a bunch of people that love to work, and you were the same.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And we have another story, people. There was another funny part. So listen, one of guy trust me. It's a Kenny, and teach me a lot and help me a lot, and I feel I should pay something. I should do something more. And one day I was staying in Istanbul at the kennel. He called and he said me, hey, Kenneth, Gökhan, we need your help. And I'm so happy I can do something for Kenny. And he said me, we need some dogs to save from Baghdad green zone. You remember that?
Yeah, we had a lot. We'd been working in Iraq for a long time, and we needed dogs. We needed them out of there. And I called you to help me. Yes.
Yeah. And that was funny part for me, and I couldn't. I don't think there was a dangerous place, and there is any shit, and there is any. I don't think, and it just I concentrate, go to take the Kenny's dogs, and they come to home. But too much shit's happened.
Oh my God! Yeah. Very dangerous.
Yeah, that was dangerous. First, I go to North Iraq side of North Iraq, and they hire a driver. He was a half Kurdish and a half Arabic.
Oh my God!
He was really small. I call him 22 caliber, because if you drive, nobody can see it. I sit on the right, and he drive it, and nobody see it. When we stop in the checkpoints, military come to me and they want from me the license or papers. I'm thinking, okay, I'm not driver, and go.
I'm not driver.
So when we go to green zone, that was 8 hours or 9 hours travel. There was some action. The people shoot each other, but we don't know who shoot each other, who was shooting that. And we stayed around 1 hour or more than 1 hour under the truck. And everything is over. And your military guys, the U.S. military, Iraqi military, go out and make everything is clear. And then we go to base.
My God.
Head point. And they say, we came here to take the Kenny's dogs. Everybody's shocked because I'm one Iraqi guy and one Turkish guy. And they want to take the Kenny's dogs. And the first time they think we are stealers.
Oh, they did? Oh my God.
They call and they write some emails or something like that. I think that Danny replied them. After that, we take the dogs. On the way, around the Mosul, the terrorists shoot us and kill one of our dog.
Oh my God!
Yeah, we were in the Iraq,
Right.
and but one of your dog, because of this dog, I was too close to die. Let me explain it. Or tire going to be explode or something happen, and we a little go outside of the way, and one of dog broke the crate and the run, and I run behind him.
Yeah.
So just small village. It was between the small village, and when I turn the right, I see that dog with a local female.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
And then the villagers come, all the Kalashnikovs, something like that. They say, okay. I say, until now, the dog saved my life, but it's over.
My God!
And the villagers tell me, you should pay back. But I don't understand what they want. So the 22 calibers driver come to me, and they help me, and I pay money, and they take the dogs.
Oh my gosh!
So take the health certificate from the Iraqi government, and they stay in the Iraqi side a little 1 week because the dogs was not enough healthy.
Right.
And then we take the dogs in Turkey and then 2 states.
What a trip, huh?
Wow, that was amazing. And what happened after that? You know, one lady called me from States, and she said, we need help from you. So what kind of help? We have an animal to save from Iraq. I say, okay, what kind of animal? And she said, donkey.
A donkey?
Yeah, the smoke. Smoke, the mascot donkey. And I save him too.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I take the donkey from Iraq and it's sent the States.
That's crazy.
Part of that history.
That's crazy. Yeah, we've had a lot of adventures. And
Whoa, that's good. Could you please explain to us right now, as a one league kennel, what you do, police dog trainer and handler training? I want to explain to people your business.
Well, we
not all detail.
We've got kennels here in Indiana that we can house up to 500 dogs, and we've got a kennel in California that we also can house up to about 100. And we train police, military, and civilians, but mostly police and military from the United States and foreign countries. And we train narcotics, explosives, cadaver, gun dogs. We train every kind of dog that you could possibly want. We have
cell phone dogs for prison.
Cell phone. So we're busy. We have classes year long, back to back to back. We had 18 trainers here now during the war. Now we're down to about 10, and we work with Brazil. We work with Africa, Asia, Korea, all over the world, and it's a great time. It's a big kennel. We have over 600 acres here. We have our own restaurant, our own hotel, our own. It's a very big place, but it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
That's great. That's great. Could you please explain a little this Alpha Dogs series, because that was fantastic.
Alpha Dogs was a result of Jack Osborne, Ozzy Osbourne's son.
Oh,
he was very much into police and stuff like that, and he went on a TV show to a town very close to here that got all their dogs from us. Well, he was interested, so he drove up here and met me and met my son, and we became friends. Well, from that friendship, he called us and said, how would you like to do a TV show about dog training and your kennels? And I said, okay, but we have to do it correct. It can't be, a comedy. It has to be a serious show. Because he wanted to do some things that I didn't want to do. We train all the special forces here, and it's very serious. So it took about a year to talk it out, and then he finally agreed to to make it a very serious show. And they came. They filmed 16 episodes on National Geographic Wild, and it went on television. It was very, very popular. We still, to this day, get stacks of emails asking for the show to come back. Recently, I was in Las Vegas teaching, and producers from another show came up to me, so there's a chance it may start up again.
Oh, that's great.
If it does, I want them to come with me to Europe, to Turkey, to Africa, to South America, and maybe get you, Gökhan, and some people from Turkey on the show.
Lovely.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of to be part of this, your job. Not show, but to be with you, it's great for me.
It was a good experience, and I think it helped dog handlers because the show wasn't about training. It was about what dogs are capable of doing. It was about, you know, all the different things, the cell phone dogs, the cadaver dogs, the gun dogs. And it was very popular. It went all over the world.
Yeah, exactly. In Turkey, too. Sometimes I watch again and again and see my old friends. It's make me happy. And every watching, I learn something new because the series, you see something, and in the series you explain something, but if you look the dog, you learn another thing.
Right.
That's great.
Right.
That's great. That's great. And there is a new show in the States right now, the Top Dog. It's more than I separate with the Alpha Dogs and the Top Dogs because this is mostly show, not as a working, as a real life. Real, not real life, not the streets, you know. Right.
It's a different show. The guy on it, Nick White, has been here. He's a friend of mine. But you're right. It's a different kind of show. It's more of a entertainment show for. Yeah. But anything, I think anything that comes out positive for our career field is a good thing. So.
Okay. So I don't want to take you long time on the phone. I know you're right now start to want to leave, and I want to hear your last words for the breeders. Exactly, many Turkish breeders and the European breeders watch us right now. Maybe they watch later from the YouTube, but what you offer the breeders, exactly the working dog breeders?
You know, I work with a lot of different people. We buy dogs in Europe. I bought dogs from you. I buy dogs from South America, some real good friends that you met. I love the dogs that come out of Europe. I love your dogs. And if they understand anything, I prefer to see the dog raw. I prefer to see what his natural instincts, his natural drives are.
Exactly. It's an important point.
I don't want the European guys to train the dogs too much because they train it and it's not what's really there. I can tell by looking at a dog and doing a few basic tests whether I can train him or not. So we're working with our guys to not do so much training. Now, I'll buy dogs that are trained, but I want to test them and I want to make sure that it's natural what they do. The ball drive. The ball drive is everything. You know that. The prey and the hunt. The prey and the hunt. And in this world now, detection is the main thing. Bomb dogs, drug dogs. The bite work, you know, it's there, and we use it, and we have dual purpose dogs that work on the street. But if they have strong hunt and prey drive, if they love a toy, a ball or whatever, you can train them to do anything. And it's real. It's in their hearts. So that's what I look for. And breed for that. Breed for the drives that the trainers need. And I'll buy dogs forever from Europe because, you know, it's a society thing over there. Here in the States, people don't treat dogs like they do in Europe. It's a sport. It's a national pastime. So I love the dogs, but keep in mind, don't try to watch for natural things, environmental things, take them places. One of the biggest killers of a dog here that makes it so they don't work out is they've never been taken out to places with slick floors, lots of noise, around a lot of people. They just have to be super social and driven from the heart, and that's what I look for.
Okay. So, and you say don't train dogs over because they cut the talent.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes they train things into the dog that aren't natural, and when that dog gets out into a very chaotic place or a very, very tough situation, he falls apart because it's not natural. It's not in his heart. It was taught to him. Okay. I want to know what's in that dog's heart, because we get into a lot of trouble. I just had one of my dogs killed on a police action, and the dog saved about four policemen's lives because he had it here. It was natural. He did what he needed to do, and that's what I need. I need dogs that are pure at heart, that have the drives in them, not put in them. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's
and I'm not in a hurry. I love this stuff. I think anything we can do to talk and learn from each other, anything we can share.
Exactly.
I've told you, the best dog trainers in the world are the biggest thieves. They will yes, they will listen to other people, and they will take the good things.
About me.
Buddy, yeah, it's all right. I'm talking about all the good ones. The good ones will, yeah. If you're doing stuff the same as you were doing it 20 years ago, 10 years ago, you're behind. You have to constantly learn from other people and add little things. And that's why I like traveling. I like coming to your place and seeing the things that you're doing. I love going to Africa. I love going to South America, Asia. And I pick up things. And I think every trainer should understand that.
That's great. That's good. Hope if this shit is over, we invite you in Istanbul to give a good seminar.
I'd love to come, buddy. When I came the first time, I was so impressed, and I didn't even understand that I could stand on a road that one side was Europe and one side was Asia. Asia. That was crazy. So I would love to come back to Turkey. I'd love to work with you and all the people there.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you for your time. That was great information and conversation for me. Okay. And it made me happy you see my face.
And hey, you're invited back here. You know that anytime. And anybody from Turkey that would like to come, we'd love to have people come.
Hope. Okay, I will announce it. And I want to be again in the States with you and the trained dogs. And to clean the sheets. I like it.
Yeah. Well, hey, we miss you. We love you. Stay safe, okay?
You too, brother. Say hi to all staff, all brothers and sisters.
I will.
And a big hug to girls.
I will. Okay. All right, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Evet sevgili arkadaşlar, ben de sevgili Kenny'i uzun zamandır görmemiştim, özledim. En son geçen sene oradaydım. Yetiştiriciler için önerisi şu: köpeğe fazla şey öğretmeyin. Doğru köpeği seçip drive'ları gerçekten iyi olan ve yeteri kadar sosyalleştirilmiş köpekleri tercih edin dedi. Bu yayını yapma sebebim de Türkiye'deki görev köpeği yetiştiricilerine bir fikir vermek. Metin abi teşekkür ederim. Bir fikir vermek. Kendisi hem polislik yapmış hem askerlik yapmış. Orada böyle şey mümkün. Veya 40 küsür yılında köpek eğitimine vermiş birisi. Ben de ondan çok şey öğrendim. Biraz önce de dediği gibi en iyi eğitmen başkalarının tecrübelerini çalanlardır dedi. Evet, ben de böyle geliştirdim kendimi herkesi seyrederek. Serkan kardeşime çevirilerinin için çok teşekkür ediyorum. Bir taraftan da takip ettim. Anlık ve çok güzel noktalarda çevirisini yaptın. Yine kaçıranlar için bu videoyu YouTube'a atacağım. Kimin söylediğini hatırlayamadım ama bir dostla sohbet etmek içi sis dolu bir evde pencere açmaya benzer. içerisindeki sis dışarı çıkar, daha iyi nefes almaya başlar, daha iyi görmeye başlar, daha iyi düşünmeye ve daha iyi karar vermeye başlarsınız. Bu sohbetlerde biz böyle başladık. Küçüklerimin gözlerinden, büyüklerimin ellerinden, yaşıtlarıma da bol bol sarılarak Allah'a ısmarladık diyorum hepinize. Yayınlarımıza devam edeceğiz. Takip ettiğiniz, seyrettiğiniz için teşekkür ederim.